Hey, what's up guys? It's the Tropic Thunder 13. I decided I'd just videotape me attempting to finish Dead Space 3 here. I'm actually going to turn my TV down. I'm at chapter 17. I got from, I think it's like chapter 2, from when the door first explodes and you got that first flight sequence. I went from the first flight sequence all the way to chapter 17. Pretty big achievement, and basically just thought I'd share with you chapter 17 onwards. Hopefully I can do it within an hour, I think I have, of recording. Otherwise I'll just delete some space. I'll just delete space, dead space. Yeah, I'll probably just end my recording, pause the game, take it off of my camera, and then go back to recording. Now I don't know how I'll do, but if I die, at least it'll be on camera. I'm almost done, guys, and it's been crazy. So yep, load it up. My guns, I'm gonna basically not talk at all, because I'll be in pretty much pure concentration mode. Not really much else to say. I saved it at a good time, but yeah, yesterday was just one of those days, you know.
I was zoned in, man. It was just one of those times when you just know you got your shit working,
Yeah. So here we go, solo campaign. When I saved and quit, I was at the part where I just got the codex from Danik, and that's where I'm at. Hopefully it spawns me at the right spot. And we'll get started here. I got a lot of med packs and stuff. I'll show you it, and then we'll get started. And I can tell already, I'm not gonna do it in the hour and 9 minutes, chapter 17, 18, and 19. Hiccup. So yeah, here's my inventory. It's full. What was that? Set 8 large med packs, 5 mediums, 1 small, 3 full stacks of stasis, so that's 9 stasis packs, 1 upgrade, and then 7 things of ammo. And we'll get started here. I mean, whenever I get hit, I immediately hit circle to reheal. And I know there's going to be an alien that comes out right here. Called it. Basically, hardcore is knowing what's going to happen next. And that's really the only problem you got, besides the sequences. And now, the only things I am actually worried about right now are those flight sequences in between the machines. One time I had it where it still showed all rock, like everything was just rock, and I was flying into the rock, and it wouldn't die, and then randomly I would die. But if that does happen, I'll just save and quit right away and all that, and it'll also give me time to take out some save stuff on my camera. So these things are usually pretty easy, so those will be no problem. Let's go through here. The aliens I found work great with stasis. As you can see, I used 1 stasis pack already. Just keep refilling stasis packs. Don't get stingy with your transducer, guys. Basically everything uses stasis except certain things. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Anything bigger than a normal necromorph for sure. I use stasis all the time. I always get lost in this room, so this will take about 30 minutes in order for me to navigate it. Oh, of course it won't let me through here, but I will get hurt. It says to go right through there, but clearly I can. Oh, cool. Can I? Now it says to go this way. Here we go. There we go. I just like to give those guys a straight up shotgun. Don't even just toy with them. If you're gonna use a gun, just might as well get it done quick. And that's about it. I'm gonna keep going here. Oh, what did I mess up on? Ah, it's a 2 down, sorry. There it says. Yeah, it's gotta be. Alright. Keep going here. I'm already at 5.5 minutes on my actual recording, maybe not in the video itself. But this is the part where Stacy. Yeah, pretty much it's predictive gaming. You gotta know what's next, and you gotta act on it quickly, and you gotta just know what's going to happen. Like right here, you get a suit kiosk. As you did see, I did get hurt, but apparently, okay, if you got full health, oh sorry, your first hit will for some reason not do any damage for the most part. It'll take off like a small med pack, but if you're already damaged, the next hit will get you into orange, which is pretty interesting, and it gives you a lot of incentive to keep full health. No more of those guys. Alright, so another cool thing to do is always stay full health. I showed you guys that health tip. I just do it just because, like, even when I'm not hurt. And in hardcore, you're not going to want to try that health tip. If you try and navigate while you're on low health, chances are you'll probably die somehow. So always just use the med packs immediately. What do I got? Yeah, I'll do that one. I don't feel like wasting my transducer when I can make stasis packs. Especially for TK, which I'm not going to do too much of, except for obviously when I'm on those pads and at the end when I gotta verse the boss. So yeah, there will be spoilers, I forgot to mention, but most of you guys should know that based off the title of the video or what I've said, that I'm going to beat the game, so, or at least attempt to. I'm a little worried, but we'll find out later. So I'm going to take some of this off. Let's go rate of fire. Let's go with that. It's gotta do this little cinematic type stuff. I'm actually gonna back out and go here then, since it is faster. I'm good on that. Stasis packs. Sure, I got 9 here. Might as well waste my tungsten. I got a lot of tungsten actually. Holy crap! Can I make the Intimidator? Of course, one of the 3 that I cannot make is the Intimidator, because I'm 50 semiconductor off. So you know what? I actually do have an idea here. I'm going to get the Intimidator. The Intimidator should help me a lot. Always love the Intimidator. For some reason I never made it on here yet. So there we go. And I'm actually going to put some attachments on it. Here we go. Acid bath. That's what I'm talking about. I hate how long the cutscenes take and all this. When you're in chapter 5 or whatever, when you're doing the shuttle and you have to craft that weapon, they spawn like those guys on you, the suicider types. And if you got a scavenger bot, you're dead. Like, it's crazy. Like, they spawn a guy, and then by the time you're able to back out and it does the cutscene type stuff of you backing out, the guy's like right on you. So that's another thing to watch out for. Is it just, you know, in that room, I always just waited them out. I waited 5 minutes total, just waiting for them to come out, because they spawn like 30 or 40 of those suiciders. The only bad thing about turning my TV down is it's harder to hear. The right side of my screen for some reason doesn't get noise. Like, it just turns it way down. And it just makes it harder. This one's middle. This one's middle. This one is all the way back. I was going to look up videos or actually like play these last 3 chapters on impossible mode on a New Game Plus, but I decided that wouldn't really benefit me because the only, like, it would get me used to the sequences, yes, but the fact is it would take an extra 2 hours in order to do so, and by then it's kind of like almost forgetting. So it's either you just go for it or you just take it slow enough to where you know what's gonna happen as you're doing it. Like the rappel sequence, there's the things that come down, and then there's the things that go around in circles, and that you just gotta time it right and all that, and that's pretty much all I have to worry about there. These flight sequences are what I was talking about when you're going back and forth between the machine and everything. I'm pretty sure they spawn things here. Yeah, they spawn aliens. The best thing is to do is just get on this. Don't even fret with them. There's actually a lot of areas where you can just run it. And also when you first come in contact with those little kids, another good thing to do is to just, sneak by them. You know, you get that hungry trophy if you just sneak by them. And you could actually do that for, getting the Rosetta pieces. I did that too. Just snuck by them. Or at least snuck until I got into a good position to take them all out with little damage as possible. Or till they would group up and I would actually take them out with little damage and then stasis them as well. And I just completely forgot what I was supposed to do here. Is it this? That's not right. Yeah, I knew it. 222 112. There we go. I'm at 13 and a half minutes recording. The camera actually isn't in my way as much as I thought it would, and I'm sorry about the brightness on certain things like Isaac right now, but I want it to be bright in order for me to see, and my camera just picks up on that. So here we go. I don't know whether sneaking would work or if they automatically trip when I step on this, but I'm going to try it anyway. And I don't know whether there's more around the corner. Where's my objective? Oh shit. Why isn't it not? That's close, but it's not letting me stasis. It's not letting me stasis at all, guys. I'm hitting L1 in triangle. I'm on PS3, by the way. It's not letting me stasis. Is it making me stand on the pads when I stasis? Because that would be pretty cheap of them. Yep. It's making me stand on the pad. Freaking hate the guys that are dark, because you have to shoot them in the head. And I know I just used like 8 medium med packs. This is freaking ridiculous. I hate them for making you stand on the thing in order to use stasis. Am I using? Oh, I was using my evangelizer. So yeah, there goes all, I used 4 large med packs and 4 mediums or 5 mediums. Now if I wanted to, I can save and quit and do it again. That is always an option. But I do have 22 ration steels and somewhat a lot of somatic gel, so next time I hit the bench, I'll just make some more med packs. So that'll take some time, and yeah, so really sorry about that, but I think that's pretty ridiculous how they would not let you use stasis. And you saw that, hopefully you saw that, but on my rig, when I hit triangle stasis, a blue dot would be on my rig. And am not really looking at what I'm supposed to type in, so I'm just guessing the first one. And it doesn't even... 3-2 blank. I think that's it. Nope. The last one isn't right. There we go. That's gotta be it. Yeah, alright. So here we go. Another area. This is the one where you gotta turn on the... Yeah. Just seeing it again reminds you of everything you gotta do. So actually doing that isn't really important. Oh, I got an acid bath attachment. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm supposed to go there, but I gotta put the power on. Putting the power on reminds me of zombies. Oh yeah. Way better so far. Oh yeah. Intimidator just tops the Evangelizer by so much. And then especially with that MK11 acid attachment, definitely helps, so. Yeah, I gotta craft more med packs soon. I think I only get 100 somatic gel every 10 ration seals. If you're wondering about the ration seals or ration seals, the best one to do if you're only going for resources is the 10 one, because in 20 rations, or 2 of those met packs, you get as much resources as the 31, and you're basically paying 10 ration steals for chances at getting the other parts and stuff. So I'm gonna hit this, and I'm gonna use my ration seals. I got 22, so that'll be two of those resource packs. I'm not too big on microtransactions, but I mean, if they give you a way to get it in the game without actually paying money, I mean, I'm fine with that, so. But yeah, I wouldn't pay actual money for that. So let's see. Do I have anything to save? No. Oh, crap. This is gonna be tough, guys. I'm gonna make... I think at this point, mediums are more important. One small. I'm gonna make some ammo. Let's go like that. What about my stasis? I'll keep that. Yep, 20 minutes in. I'm definitely gonna have to stop and empty my data for a couple minutes. But that stasis, I cannot get over that, because that just used all of my med packs basically, and I cannot get over that. Something in my throat. Oh, forgot about these guys. They spawn that, and they spawn a normal guy too. There you go. So yeah, the Intimidator will actually save you a lot of ammo, I think. Seems like it's doing its work. Don't be afraid to use stasis, you know? Especially on these. These are what I was talking about when I was making that stasis video. These guys, not really bad. They walk backwards anyway. But you just gotta aim at the tentacles. As Carver says, shoot the tentacles, man. Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 1. Oh man. Wrong way. 1, 2, 1. That's it. Yeah, alright. So here we go. I think this is almost chapter 18. I think they spawn the dinosaur type ones here. And a couple guys with fodder axes. So yeah, the only trophies I'm missing out on, if you're wondering, is the guys with the... I got the fodder axes one. Only revives. And like revive your co-op hunter 10 times. Somehow I haven't gotten that yet. and this one, beat the game on hardcore. So, just in case you were wondering. That's good thing about these guys. You spawn them, you run away. And with the fodder axes, they combine them. It just makes it all that more difficult. But you just gotta take it slow. Oh, how did he come? He just came out of nowhere. They did that to me all the time on those gun battle ones. Or not the gun battle ones, but right before the gun battles. They would just somehow spawn a guy behind me. And it was ridiculous. Shotgun's good on these guys, and especially with the acid bath. Gets them gone pretty quick. If not on the first shot, then you shoot a burst of this. Or if you got the evangelizer, then a couple shots of that should take them out. I want to use a small med pack, but I know if I hit circle, it'll use a medium, which now I need to use. So yeah, I go stasis crazy, by the way. Especially that they have a recharge. I got no problem with using stasis. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh crap. Oh, dodge roll, son. I've never really used the dodge roll, but that was awesome. Like, I always goof around with the dodge roll, but I've started to use it more effectively, you know? Take care of him. Another cool idea, if you don't die, you can actually use a type of rapid fire, but it's not really rapid fire. You kind of mess around with this. You kind of aim, shoot the shotgun, and then it automatically does it. See? Like, I don't have to worry too much about rate of fire. I know this isn't really the time to be showing you that, but I mean, tips as I go, man. Tips as I go. I'm gonna check my med packs after this. I probably used one of my larges. No, I still got a good amount of med packs now. So yeah, med packs come naturally. I was telling a guy who commented on my YouTube video. He's like, hey, I'm just worried, you know, I'll die. I won't have enough stuff, blah blah blah. And I'm like, hey, just, you know, don't worry about crafting too much. Med packs come naturally, but you gotta have some, and just work towards medium and larges. Like, it's good to start out with smalls and everything, just have a lot of them, and then eventually, like, look at that, like, he just dropped med packs. I probably gained like a lot of I gained 4 medium med packs just from doing this, and even though I used 2 med packs, I still gained 4, so it's like, it just comes naturally. So you don't really have to worry too much unless you get into a battle and you just scave away and then you got barely any. At least have some as a backup in case they don't spawn any for a while. I'm almost halfway out of recording time, but you know, talking to you actually makes this easier, by the way. I'm kind of calmer, especially in making those videos, man. And the fact that you guys liked my tips or thought that they were somewhat helpful, I know I kind of didn't really explain them well, but I just, knowing that makes me feel more confident, and that's basically the only way you can do this. Like, the entire time I was doing those repel sequences, I'm awful at them. Like, that one where you gotta stasis the objects, every time I would slip and fall and it would put me backwards, and I would just be like, I can do this, man, I can do this. But yeah, and I don't know, like, those guys right there in the air, I always dodge them. I never actually shoot them, and I don't know whether you're supposed to or not, but if you guys do, please tell me. I might do a part 1, because I do have to go in an hour or so. And if I don't finish by then, I'll probably upload this part. But, yeah. And I might fix my brightness while I'm gone. if I do end up doing that. So there's a couple cysts, I know that. There we go. 1 burst of this. It's better than 3 shots of the Evangelizer. I mean, this is a 3 burst anyway, but once again, alert them, run away. And if they bum rush you like that, you just, try and get away. Going here is a safe spot. I should do this an entire playthrough like this on hardcore, but kind of too late. And doing that though, they will spawn rush you. Like once you get in the playable area for them, they will rush you. But a good thing is they group up, and you can just shotgun them or stasis them, do whatever. So yeah, at least for these guys and those little kids, or not, they're not actually kids in this, but yeah, that's the thing. Like they somehow get behind you, and then they hit you from behind, and there it goes, But for those guys, the exploders, let me actually take a second, use some of these small med packs. I don't know whether they are constrained to the same playable area or not, but yeah, and I'm working on trying not to say but yeah, as you can see, I kind of messed up right there. So my chances are he's right around that corner. Just my luck, So I will be ready with the stasis. Yep. Same spot as the other guys were. Don't be too afraid on using your ammo either. Make sure there's nothing behind me. Peek back out. Burst them. Nothing behind me. You can shoot them while they're running away too. Once you leave the playable area, they go to run away. You can just come right back and shoot them while they're running away. And they sometimes glitch out too, so where it's an easy shot. Now I saw one over there and one over here, so I know there's a couple left. There we go. Any more? I hear one. I think he just got taken out by assist. But yeah, taking things slow and trying not to be too forward into battles and shooting and all that definitely saves you time. That thing I was talking about with having full health and then get the first hit, that will definitely help when you're in the gun battles and out of nowhere, once you get out of an elevator. I know in one of them when you just get separated from Ellie, and you go down an elevator and immediately a guy shoots a rocket on you, and chances are I got hit direct impact with a rocket and somehow didn't die, but I should have been dead because I didn't have full health. And those rockets, once you go into an area, they blast a rocket on you. It's just crazy. Hey guys, I'm back. Whether or not I edit it into 2 parts or not, but this is my Dead Space 3 hardcore 17 through 19 playthrough. Apparently it only lets me record half an hour of video, and then it cuts off somewhere around half an hour. But gave a lot of tips while I was not recording. But I'm at the sequence where you gotta align the 3 things into the center, and they have the tentacles and necromorphs, and that's pretty much it. So you might have missed out on tips, but they were mainly tips about how I go about doing this puzzle. So basically worry about the tentacles, and then when you hear them spawn suiciders, worry about them, and worry about the necromorphs, and then worry about the puzzle, due to the fact that necromorphs do the least damage compared to the tentacles and suiciders. They can kill you in basically 1 hit. So back into it. I'm pretty sure I'm safe except for the tentacles, so once I move out of the way of those, it'll be fine. Can I range it? Dang it. I'm just gonna run around the edge. Ooh. But yeah, I used 1 med pack, easily got 1 back, so it's basically you use a med pack and you get some back, so it's pretty much a fair trade. I'm awful at stasis in these things. Yeah, they hit the spawn limit, so pretty sure. So, last one to do. And I kind of fixed my brightness, but it's pretty much just these blue lights that are causing it, so I just thought of what if you could fall off these edges. That would kind of make it harder when you're battling Necromorphs. But one time I did this puzzle and went down the elevator and completely forgot about the Codex thing. Plus 2 rate of fire, plus 2 damage. That's the one I want. But I mean, I already got it on the Intimidator. Comes with circuits all like that, plus 2, plus 2s, and on the shotgun it's plus 2 damage, plus 2 rate of fires on all 4 of those bottom ones. So, all right, almost chapter 18, right? I think I just got to go back there, and then it's chapter 18. So, not bad, not bad. So yeah, half-hour timing. I gotta keep watching that clock then. And apparently it's like 1.5 gigabytes of video for the half hour. Yeah, it really didn't fix the brightness as much as I hoped, but yeah, just take it slow, you know, there's assist right there, I know it. But I'm gonna just dodge it, because if I shoot it here, you'll shoot a thing out and boom, somewhat damaged. I think that one's dead from a guy running over it. I'm pretty sure they spawn something as I'm running back, but hold on. No, I guess not. Okay, because it's audio. So yeah, these are what I'm worried about, especially with those guys on there. I've never actually shot them, so I always just dodge them, and it could get risky. So, but I usually end up having no problem, so just go wide as long as I stay away from them and mind my barriers. Yep, no problem. Okay. And same with that last flight sequence before the boss. I dodge them, but I go in a way where I guess it's not really programmed to let you go. So I might have to pause and try that out. What is that? Artifact. Don't need that. I'm not really going for artifacts. I did fully complete the game though, as I said, with like my only trophies I got left are the revives and this. And then obviously the Awakened DLC whenever it decides to come out, but yeah, so I got all the logs, all the weapon parts, all the artifacts, and all that. Nothing to fight, right? I'll tell when the music hits, but oh, that reminds me, I think there is a battle in one of these where you got the pads and stuff, and there's alien necromorphs that come out, and there's like 4 or 5 of them. I found that you can just run past them, and you stasis the 2 that spawn, and they don't spawn anymore. And if they do, you can just stasis them too. Run through the door, you're safe. And if you don't feel that you should take the risk, stay on the pads, stasis. I mean, you got a lot of stasis packs if you're following what I'm doing. And then you end up just stasing them. I think it's better to use a carbine or some form of shooter instead of a shotgun. I don't know why, but it seems like it just kills them way faster, and it saves you more ammo, I'm pretty sure, because shotguns have like a 1/5 the ammo that carbines do. So every 5 shots of the carbine is like 1 of the shotgun. And I'm pretty sure it takes like 5 shotgun shots, or like it's about equal, but it just is way easier to handle, especially since you can do it long range then. So I'm not gonna edit any of that. Ammo, it does end up getting depleted, but I mean, as long as you stay somewhere around 100, and then when you get to the bench just go to like 150, try and stay somewhere between 100 and 150, but if it drops to 80 and stuff, don't get too worried. But when you hit the bench, try and make more. And I always try and keep like a couple extra 100 scrap metal just in case I need to make more and I didn't really get anything done. Got enough for another medium med pack, so I might as well go ahead and do that. Nothing to worry about. I usually keep somewhat full inventory, except for 1 or 2, 3 slots. The only reason why it's not full right now is because I got a small med pack. So, I got this right here, which is only a stack of 1 for a stasis pack. But so yeah, that would be normally 2 slots open. But yeah. So I think I'm actually past all the hard flight sequences, and then there's just that 1 repel sequence and 1 flight sequence. And I'm not worried about necromorphs or any of that, because I do have enough medpacks to where it should be relatively easy to take them out, regardless of how many medpacks I have to use. And so let's see, is this the part where they spawn the aliens? I think it is. So yeah, don't be afraid to just walk it either. Oh, yep, it is. See? Stasis here. Stasis here. Stasis them. Run around. Since you got on that pad for that last stasis, I should be able to run away. And if not, I can just stasis here too. But I think I can make it to the door. I'm just gonna stasis by those guys. Stasis by him again, and run. And then once you get to the top, you should be safe, especially since the door closes right away. So there, I used no ammo and 1 stasis pack, and I lost no health. So that's another thing to keep in mind, is certain ways you can dodge fighting things. Because I just saved all that ammo that it would take to kill those guys, and I saved all those med packs that I could have lost by those little babies exploding. So you just gotta really keep that in mind, of certain ways to do things without losing as much resources. Now I know they spawn a couple soldiers and a couple speed necromorphs and a couple aliens. So what I'm gonna do, get into a relatively safe spot, damage those guys so they die pretty easily but still hurt those necromorphs, and then wait for the alien necromorphs to come to me, because I think once you go near the pad, they don't come after you. And there you can see the speed ones. So I'll stasis them once he comes. And staying up here, the little babies usually crowd up right there. And now if he does get close, yeah, you can shoot him with shotgun. Be my guest, you know. I'm actually gonna run over here since he kind of compromised my area. See, the babies. Oh shoot! There we go. Sorry about that, but I wanted to show you that the babies crowd up right there, and they do spawn more. So just try and keep a distance. I know they charge. Oh, wow, I actually killed them first. Whatever. Alright, this Intimidator is proving even more helping. Like, it proves to be probably the best blueprint to make. First off, I was amazed by how good it was. It's basically a really far improved version of the Evangelizer. I mean, if you can't make this, the Evangelizer makes do. But the Intimidator just helps you so much, and if you can get over the fact that it's burst instead of single shot or full auto, then you should be golden, you know. I probably should have switched to here to save a bullet, but I think I got enough ammo. Now I'm gonna go here, see if I can upgrade anything just to make sure I got full health. Scrap metal. Don't know if I want to waste my scrap metal. I can waste my tungsten. There we go. I only wasted 50 scrap metal instead of 300, so I'll take that. Good. Yeah, alright, so Go back, realign the machine. Glad I'm only at 11 minutes into this recording for this time. It's actually almost 12 now, but it's going way faster than I expected. And I still got almost an hour before I have to go, so. What's it gotta be? It's gotta be like up. I think it's up, up, and then two middles. Basically flip-flops. These go there. These, nope, sorry. Not really used to this gameplay and commentary thing, but I have been talking a lot, so I'll give myself credit for that one. What else? So yeah, if you haven't really noticed, I kind of found a way to hold my camera. I'm using actually my guitar stand and just butting it up against my guitar and putting like the rubber stopper to keep the neck from falling out of place and all that if I was moving it. And I'm just using that to keep it into place, and makes a pretty good stand. So, is this chapter 18 yet, or chapter? I know chapter 19 is once the moon goes to crap and stuff. But big surprise. Pretty sure they spawn stuff here too. Yeah. Oh, just dodged him. So yeah, running to here, they can't touch you. Except maybe they can. But you should be able to hold them off until then. So it's really only 5 seconds. So yeah, this thing I'm not worried about. This flight sequence, there's only that one little wall, and that's it. It's the other one I'm worried about, but I don't think I have to go back there. So gotta go through here. I don't remember if they spawn anything or not. Oh, did they really save that I still got those aliens there? Whoa, what just happened? What just happened? It's weird. This might be a little difficult. Alright, let's step into the arena. Oh, whew. Those are the rocket guys I'm talking about. He just took him out in one shot. Oh, I knew that guy was the rocket guy. Whew, yeah. When it comes to the soldiers, shotgun shot. They'll either hit the ground or die. Once they hit the ground, boom, just shoot them up. You can tell whether a guy's a rocket guy or a normal guy by three dots or 1 dot. 3 dots is a rocket, 1 dot is a normal carbine. I got lucky there. They took out that alien necromorph for me. So yeah, let the soldiers do their work. I'll say that much. I hear little babies. Got a very distinct sound. I'm just gonna move this way. They're probably crowded up on a wall or something, like right there. Yeah, you can just stay back and against the wall like this, do a little peek technique. Just barely have your gun out in order to shoot them. Or you can just wing it. The cover really isn't that good, the cover system. But just spray basically. I mean, pretty much as long as you're shooting them, they can't shoot you. And once you stop shooting, they will shoot you and you flinch and it's hard to shoot. And that makes a big difference when it comes to necromorphs and soldiers. Oh. Yeah, just get used to hitting that circle button on command. Like, you should be able to get pretty good at that. We'll use a small one. I got 4 large and 7 mediums, so doing good on med packs. Just sequences is the main issue here, and I can I know you guys know that, but I always had trouble with those. It's like one slip, you're gone. Restart the entire freaking game. I think it's kind of weird how they do that. They should give you a second chance type deal. That would be pretty good. It starts you at the beginning of the chapter or something, and it says next time you do it, boom, you go back. I think that would be a really good idea. You know, a second chance type thing. What's this? Right in the center, of course. I know they spawn stuff, but they spawn soldiers there, and then once I run over there, same deal. So, that guy's a shotgun guy. You can tell by their armor too. Watch out for the guys that have grenades. I'm just gonna kind of dodge him. Come back to this guy that was shooting at me. Wherever. Oh, we got both now. Not the situation you want to be in, but you know, you learn, so you guys learn from me. Let's see, I could probably use another medium. Oh, and I just wasted another medium because I went to back out of the rig. Alright, there we go. Nothing else. Good. Alright. Resource. I think that was transducer. These things, you know, you guys probably know this, but just shoot it away. TK at its finest. Oh, of course. Tits McGee over there. Yep. But yeah, even when I'm like this, I'm pretty much thinking everything I'm saying, by the way. Like, all the stuff about stasis and stuff, I'm thinking, you know, what do I gotta do? And then, yeah, I even audibly say it. Like, if I come up to a certain section, I know they spawn certain things some places. I'm like, left, right, couple guys there, blah, blah, blah. So, just every time you see a bench, you know, just check up on your resources, make sure you're good. I'd say 3 stacks of stasis is good. I got 10 minutes until run out of time, and it should only take me about 20 minutes tops in order to finish it or die at the rappel thing, so. Or that flight sequence, actually. Shit. Sorry about the swearing if you guys don't like swearing, but I'm pretty sure our society is accustomed to it, especially with all the videos on YouTube now. Wow, that thing immediately went in there. I caught that on camera. I kinesis and immediately put it in. How many somatic gel? Just making sure. I could make a small, but it's not really worth it. Game's pretty much over. So, there's another stasis pack. Don't mind those. Another stasis pack. Don't mind those. Serrano, how you doing, buddy? So, here it comes. Make it or break it. Got enough stasis? I'm actually trembling right now by the way, guys. I'm actually really scared of this one. I hate these. I hate those. Especially the fact that they combine these with the phase type things. And the fact that it takes so long to run up these, you just barely get enough time to move over and up. And then, let alone the fact you gotta worry about your stasis. Like, it's treacherous, you know. You see? They kind of do them simultaneously, almost. Alright, go. That's the time. That's the time. That's the time. Yeah. Alright. Halfway there. Halfway there. I'm actually, like, I'm trembling, man. My heart's pounding. Okay, if you want to lose weight, this is the way to do it. Play hardcore mode, and then when your heart pounds like this and you get past this section, you work out and it actually calms you down, or it at least stops your heart rate. Like, it actually makes your heart rate go down by doing this. Your heart rate gets so pumping and so fast it's especially at these sections like repels and stuff. Like chapter 13, I had to take a half-hour break and just work it out. But yeah, you work out and it actually slows your heart rate down and you feel way better. And then you go back to the game and then you get raped. So here we go. Chapter 19. Hey, I'm back. Might as well do my intro while the cutscene's going. I was gonna skip it, but I decided to pause it about halfway through. So, last part, chapter 19. Here we go. Begin. Here we go. Not really any explanation for it. The only thing I'm really worried about is that flight sequence. I'm afraid that something's gonna happen. I know that the one thing I have to worry about is that piece of scrap metal at the top of the screen once I get through that cave. And the rocks are pretty easy to dodge. This is it. Forgot how long this cutscene was. There's like 30 more seconds, but I got enough space. I got an hour, so it's chapter 19, man. Hopefully I can do it. And luckily this camera is not blocking any part of my screen, and I'm in my natural position. I pretty much broke my finger on Friday, so, and it's my index finger on my left hand, so it's like aiming, kinesis, stasis, it's all that. So hopefully that doesn't bug out. I'm pretty sure it won't. I mean, I've gone through the entire game already, so shouldn't now. I mean, if it was going to get aggravated, it would have been way earlier. Here we go. So what do you guys think about the ending, those of you who have beaten it? Me personally, I can't say. Like, I personally hate that Isaac's quote-unquote dead. But I mean, you do hear that glimpse of hope. You hear the Ellie transmission, but I don't know how that's gonna work. Whether it's in Awakened DLC, like Isaac's gonna be the second player. I know there's a new guy, kind of like how it was in Dead Space 2. I forgot what it's called, but the DLC for that, where it's got a new guy, and you kind of see the aftermath of what Isaac has done. Here we go. Just running. The running is really easy. Just gotta remember, once I get through this doorway up here on the right, they spawn two crawler types, half bodies I call them, the ones that are like lickers from Resident Evil or whatever. Went through this door, it's on the left. So, right? Where are you? Oh, there you are. I am awful at aiming with the shotgun. Where's the other guy? There he is. Don't really want to backtrack in these situations, but you gotta get him dead. Medium med pack, nice. I'll use that in about 2 seconds. There's another one, but you know what? I'm not gonna go after it. I never really used the shotgun on tentacles before. Here we go. Might as well use this medium med pack. Here's the flight sequence, the moment we've all been waiting for. Already, heart's pounding. Okay. Take it slow, not use the rockets. Bottom left. I always do bottom left. I don't know what you guys do. Then I boost here. I always go on the right. I don't know what you guys do, but I'm always blocked by this rock. So I always go right. Might as well use a med pack. Use another one. Use another one. Never really been hit this much by that stuff before. You know, I'll keep using med packs regardless, because the ending boss is really not hard. You gotta dodge this scrap metal here. Staying low, no problem. I'll check up on my rig right here. pretty sure I only used 3 mediums, so I still got all those large med packs, just in case. Yeah, I got 1 medium, 4 large. There's 2 guys that spawn here, both stasis guys. Oh crap, you know what? Stasis. I'm awful at aiming right now. My hands are trembling, man. Just gotta keep running. My friend said this is somewhat timed. I was playing with him and it kinda was. Not really, but regardless, you know, you just gotta go as fast as possible in these situations. Is there a guy behind me? Nah, he's not even coming after me anymore. Might as well stasis him to be sure. I'm not gonna worry about any of these packs. Pukers, not too hard. Not, stasis guys. Call them stasis guys because that's what they were in the first one. The stasis was injected to their blood and blah blah blah. Makes them really really fast. There's 2 guys here, 1 puker, I remember that, and then there's another actual necromorph. I just suggest you run it. Shoot the puker or whatever, and then just run into the thing, and you're safe. Here we go, final boss. Obviously, if you don't want spoilers, you should have clicked off the video a long time ago. But it does give you time for preparation. So I'm going to make all the med packs I can. And that's about it. Make some more ammo, even though you don't really use it. 10 stasis packs. I can't even make them. I only got 25. So, 4 large, 1 medium, 2 small. Oh, yeah, okay. Anything in safe? No. Alright. Made all I can make. You don't really need stasis at all, so I'm gonna upgrade some just to make sure I got full health. Can't do anything. I'll just increase duration. Might as well. It's the end of the game. Go balls out. Med packs. Stasis pack. Yeah. Here we go. Final boss. Oh, I forgot about this flight sequence, but this one I'm not worried too much about. Oh shit. Whew. That one was actually pretty close. Oh, this one's actually up top. I remember that. I hate how they do that where it like wraps around the entire thing and you just gotta know it. Haircut. I always go in between there. I don't know about you guys, but I've always felt it's right in the center of the screen, so go for it. This one's kind of up top-ish. And then cut to the center. Alright. And that's the end. So, final boss time. This one's a stage of 3, as is almost every other boss in every other game. You do one thing, does a sequence, to do another sequence, to the final sequence to kill it. You know, it's always stages of 3. Why? I don't know. Alright, immediately get on the pad. He doesn't spawn anything until you first hurt him, so first marker, first eye. There's 3 eyes, you know, 3 stages. First stage, and then there's these. I suggest you just shoot the thing, take off the limbs. Why did it grab the marker? I don't know. But yeah, just take off the limbs. Remember, taking off the 2 spikes will kill them, so just do that. And you shouldn't really have to waste much ammo. The only ammo you'll be using is on the tentacles. There's really nothing you can do. You just gotta wait them out, and that's pretty much it. Throwing giant chunks. I've never actually had a problem with it because that's what the giant chunks are. I'm pretty sure that's just the necromorphs they're talking about. Half the time this stuff doesn't even land, so take this, just in case he decides to show his other eye. But yeah, just shoot the thing, shoot the carcass thing it's holding the necromorph, and then immediately just go after the guy with the kinesis. Yeah, with this thing, there's no problem. This final boss is pretty pathetic, I think, at least. Because, you know, you don't even really need to use ammo, and that's what gets me. Like, it's easier than the hive mind type one that they recreated in like chapter 12 or whatever. It's easier than that, and that's just a normal boss. Cause look at that, like, you're on a kinesis pad, you know? Just makes it so much easier, and I got one more eye to go and then I beat the game. Now, if you think that I am feeling confident right now, you are mistaken. Like, I'm always worried, and my hands are trembling, so, you know. Why are there so many eyes? Did they add more eyes for hardcore mode? Seems like I just did more. Did they add another step? Didn't I already do 2 eyes? Maybe I didn't, but that was a cool kinesis there. I'll give myself props for that. Forgot about you. Yeah, worry about the stasis guys first, the ones that are really fast. And tentacle sequence, there goes by all the ammo and stuff that I didn't pick up, but these tentacles seem harder now. It's like 4 bursts, not 2. Last eye, and then that's the end of the game. I think they spawn another of those rocked things, necromorphs, whatever you want to call them, or maybe not. I'm gonna make the shot. Missed it. Yeah, just kind of go in order of how they fall, because obviously the ones that are falling first will take the shortest amount of time in order to break. Where's a marker? Just finish this off right now. Bye bye. And that's pretty much the end of the game. You just gotta walk over to one thing and do a quick time sequence, and then watch the 10-minute long cutscene. I'll definitely have enough time. I'm gonna show me getting the trophy and all that, just to show that this was hardcore mode. Yeah, forgot about this kinesis. Doesn't really let you pull it up until it's audio. There we go. This is it, guys. At least there isn't like in Dead Space 2 hardcore, there's that last flight sequence, and I died actually on that last flight sequence. I hit a piece of metal, and it actually made me fly into a giant piece of debris, and it got me mad. So here I'm mashing. I got the mash type that Pat has from Two Best Friends Play. Like, even though you don't have to mash too hard, I'm just gonna go all out. So here's the final cutscene. I'm gonna wait until it gives me the trophy. Obviously, you don't want to save and quit, because then it won't count, and then you gotta do the entire boss fight over again. So after that, now I might edit some stuff out, but I'm pretty sure I talked through the entire playthrough, which is like an hour, right? Actually, no, it was yeah, about an hour and 5 minutes, somewhere around there, and then part of it got cut off from me not watching it in like 5-10 minutes, so it was about an hour and 10 minutes in total for actual playing and stuff. And then there's about 2 or 3 minutes for this cutscene, and then I get the trophy, and then the credits. It's all over now, guys. Now please, if you wanna Skype me, I told you about the Skype, but I'll put it in the description or something. It's I think I made it the exact same as my YouTube username, so just search that up. You should find me. My profile picture is like Two Best Friends Play. What else? I'm happy to reply to your comments or any questions you have, and if you want me to do like tips type thing as I'm playing, because this seems like it will be very beneficial you can at least make it to chapter 17, and then after here on, just watch this video and listen to my tips or do whatever. It feels like it was very beneficial for me to at least talk about it. There goes that finger that I basically broke. I popped it, but it actually feels better now. So here it is. Yeah. I basically typed an essay for this one guy who asked, I'm worried about starting hardcore because I feel like I'll get to that first flight sequence and immediately die, and then I'll be like, I don't want to do this. Basically, don't think way too far ahead. Now, obviously, I was saying, hey, I got this one concern about this one sequence, and then once I get to it, I basically think, how I can make it easier. Like that last rappel sequence I was talking about. Just gotta take it slow, and once you do one thing, think of how far you've gone, not how far you've gotta go. Like, once I did that first pass through, I was like, alright, halfway done. I didn't say halfway to go, I'm pretty sure, but I said just halfway, I'm that far. Like, so here goes. I'll be happy to reply to your comments, send you personal messages, talk to you on Skype. I don't have a mic, so text chat, guys. That actually works better for me anyways. And if you're on PS3, you can always add me. We can always join up on a game on here, and then just talk about it as we play, whether you want to do it on pure survival and whatnot, because I suggest you do that first. So if you want to do that, play with me while you're doing your pure survival, just add me. I'll put my gamer tag and my Skype name in the description. And I'm waiting for the trophy now. It should come up in about 3 seconds, 5 seconds, I don't know. I like that artwork, but I don't like how they really ended it. Like, just seems like it's anticlimactic, and there's no after effects of when Ellie goes back. So there's the inventory saving, and it should come up with my trophy right about now. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Aren't you thankful? And so there's my Dead Space 3 last 3 chapters playthrough. Now, if you like this video, I know it's probably going to be pretty long whether I chop it up into different parts or not, but that's about it. Hopefully you liked it, and it can be done, guys. At first I was like, play through the game without dying? That's literally impossible. It can be done, and now I'm kind of a pro, I guess. I've been there since the beginning. Engineering, Isaac, they should have done that for fun, but just, don't think about the entire thing. Think about the certain fractions, and think about how far you've gone, not how far you gotta go. Take things even for a sequence, break it up into certain sections and conquer that. And just think, think of certain ways you did it, ways worked, ways not worked so well, and just go for it. Do what you've normally done to get by. Like, as you saw there with my last flight sequence type thing, I said, hey, I've always gone to the center here, I've always gone to the right on that mountain thing. Whether I've taken hits or not, I've always just used a med pack right away, and you saw there I used 3 medium med packs, but hey, got me through. Anything that's worked, just do that. And find ways to pass up certain things. What else do I got for ya? While these credits are rolling, and I still got 10 minutes to talk, so I might as well try and give you as many tips as possible. So yeah, pure survival, definitely do that. Definitely helps you out with attachments and whatnot. And if you want to make the Intimidator, it definitely helps. You might have saw how the difference between the Evangelizer and the Intimidator. And it comes with upgrade circuits and all that. I told you about that. Yeah, just stock up on med kits. I always try to keep 2 rows and whatnot. Whether it be mediums and smalls, all mediums, all half and half, and then try and work your way up to larges. Try and keep 1 row of large, 1 row of medium, and then 1.5 rows of ammo and 2 or 3 slots of stasis, and you should be good, guys. With that resource thing from Pure Survival, you'll immediately be able to upgrade almost all your health and almost all your armor, so you'll have double your health that you would have had, and then your armor is almost all done, so you take way less damage. And I'm pretty sure, I remember 1 hit would get me into red and all that. So those are generators. It'll help against those are generators, man. What else? Any other tips? I would suggest not doing it on co-op, because obviously your co-op might not be as good as you. But I mean, I've been through Dead Space 1 to 3 from the beginning, so, and I know all this stuff about it. It's kind of the same as playing any other Dead Space on the hardest difficulty. Just there's that threat about not dying, and there's those sequences that one mistake can get you. So it's once you get past like chapter 4 or 5, like once you get past that regenerator part, which is chapter 5, almost chapter 6, it's more about the sequences you're worried about, and just it's not really about killing the necromorphs or shooting the guys anymore. It's worrying about the sequences, and then it hits you hard, you know. But please comment if you need any help. You know, it can be done, and I'll be back. Sorry about that. I had to talk to someone, but yeah, just message me or do whatever. Play with me. I'll make any new videos. If I play with you guys and you guys find out something new, you know, be different. You know, you don't have to do it the way I did it for these last 3 chapters, but it's just relieving, man. Now all I gotta do in order to get platinum is have my friend join in and blow himself up, basically. Actually, that doesn't work. He dies right away. Just get a crawler necromorph and have him go to town on my friend. So, that's about it, and I'll see you later.